on YouTube, so I'm on both. Okay, here we go. Hello, Miss Myra. I've got people on YouTube and Facebook, so I'm so excited to have y'all here with me this evening. I am going to be doing an angel card reading. When I get to that portion, I'm going to be teaching y'all first a little bit about, thanks, the hair took a long time tonight, so it took a little bit longer than normal. So I'm going to be teaching about Halloween and the energy that's coming at us with Halloween and how to keep our energy protected from that. So first off, I'm going to be clearing our energy. So hold your ears. Here we go. It clears our energy and gets us ready for this evening. I have a couple of announcements. Let's see. Like I said, I'll be teaching on how to clear your energy for Halloween. A lot of people have a lot of misconceptions about Halloween and the energy that's coming at us. I'm going to be teaching about that in just a second, and then I'll be answering your questions. So y'all can post them now if y'all want to wait. It's totally up to you. There may be some questions that y'all come about what I teach about. So I think everyone in Mesa, Arizona, I had such an amazing time. My hostesses, my guests that I got to meet, friends and supporters of mine. I'm so thankful that I got to play with y'all this last couple of days, and I've so enjoyed your energy. I am looking for a couple of new hostesses in the Dallas area that will be coming soon. So I'm very, very excited about that. So I've got a couple of dates that we're looking at for Dallas. So if you're interested in hosting me in the Dallas area, coming to your home, doing a group reading for you and your friends and family, please let me know. The other big exciting thing that I'm going to be talking about is I have a Halloween drawing. So I am going to be doing it on YouTube and on Facebook, and I will get all of the details out tomorrow morning. Tons of information coming to you on Friday, and it'll start this Friday, and it will run until Halloween evening, about 8 o'clock, and I will post the winners at that time. The winners, one will be from Facebook, one will be from YouTube, and they will each win a 30-minute private reading with me. So I'm very, very excited about that. Let's see. So Halloween comes at a very special time that our earth is kind of going through. We've already hit fall. We've already seen some of the leaves change if you're in that part of the area. So things are changing on our earth, and it's really kind of an interesting time. So October 31st comes when the veil between the worlds, between the living and the world of the dead, is believed to be the thinnest. And this is only a belief, but also what we believe in comes true. So Halloween is all about celebrating the cycle of death and rebirth for our earth. In the northern hemispheres, our leaves are dying and starting. Nature is preparing for its stillness of winter. Just in the same way, the southern hemisphere is dormant and is about to awaken the buds and rebirth of itself to start a new summer. As we have started to notice, things are starting to die off in our area. Leaves are starting to change and fall, that sort of thing. So it's starting to come around as we celebrate Mother Earth, changing from this blossoming time for us into this time of going into sleep and rebirthing for us, as the other side of the world is getting, the southern hemisphere is getting ready for their spring and their rejuvenation of Mother Earth. As we celebrate as Halloween is a celebration of death and the ending of a cycle and an entrance of a resting period. So not only Mother Earth is going into a resting period, but so are we. And we're going to be like this, not that we're not awake or anything else. It's a resting time for us. So we're going to see this coming up more and more often between now and the end of the year. Some type of time, taking time to rest yourself, taking time to pull your energy, taking time to allow that regeneration to come in and taking some purpose for yourself. As we celebrate this death, as it comes into the cycle and entering into the period of rest before it is awakening into springtime, the full rebirth, a time that we must calibrate and work on developing our own dreams, wishes, and what we can bring forward into reality. We are all a mini universe reflected in a human body, and we too have cycles that we must observe. On Halloween night, it is a perfect time to release and honor all that has died in our lives. This could be honoring a loved one who has passed, but also ideas that didn't work out, thoughts that didn't come true, emotions that were overloaded or overwhelmed. This is a great time to see this come about and to change. Letting go of old jobs or relationships that no longer honor who we are or what we bring to this planet. This is almost like our phoenix time of literally that death of the bird and then that rebirth into something new and more exciting and beautiful. In the past, it is believed that Halloween night is the night that the dead roam free physically on the physical plane of Mother Earth. And it is a welcoming idea of death. It's one of those, a lot of people, a lot of Hispanics celebrate El Dia de Muertos, November 1st. So all around this time frame from October 31st through the 2nd of November, many cultures around the world are celebrating their passing of their loved ones at this time. Death is nothing to be afraid of. In fact, death is really more about welcoming an opportunity to create something new and something different. Death is creative, and death also allows us to release in a way that we could not otherwise choose, and bring it into a rebirth and allow ourselves to change. Look at the autumn trees as they shed their leaves, and trees know that the leaves must die in order for them to be reborn at winter's end when they come back to life. On the night of Halloween, it is a perfect time to pay our respects to all that we have let go of in the past year. A lot of people wait until December 31st or January 1 to celebrate this, but it's really a great time to celebrate those changes now. We use this time to honor those everything that we've also achieved, everything that we've accomplished so far. Look at this date and look what we've achieved in the last year. And to know that it's time for you to shed and release anything that's not giving you the opportunity over the next few months to create something new. Creative possibilities are infinite, and your power and wisdom to shed your leaves and to make way for new flowers. Because of the veil being thin between the two worlds, and this is only because of our belief, it actually happens. It is important to protect your space, especially if you are going through a ritualistic work environment. You go to a traditional work, this is something to really prepare, because you'll be around other people and other people's energy during this time frame. You may also want to set up a protective barrier of flowers. Orange and black are most colorful, are most protective. And so you want to put those mums, orange, black flowers at our front doors are really pushing that energy back out to the streets. Fruits and even candles lit for each one. So I have a client who lost 3 people, and so what she's planning on doing on Halloween night is lighting 3 candles, one for each of the people that she has that have passed in her life in the last year. And doing it reflectively. This is for my dad, this is for my mom, and this is for her sister that had passed. Your home should be a sanctuary and a space for retreat from the world, and a place to feel at ease. Your home is really your birthing place. And think of it that way. It's a really amazing place to come into. You should feel grounded and centered in order for you to create, inspire, and grow. However, oftentimes the home may not feel this way. You may have a constant flow of visitors or trick-or-treaters over this time frame. One of the ways to amp up your energy at home is to use pink Himalayan sea salts. Everybody knows I sell them. I love my salt lamps. I have several of them in my home. And when people walk in here, they'll be like, wow, the energy is amazing. And that's what you want. Make sure that you're getting salt lamps that are big enough for your space, that are big enough for the space that you're using. So it's one of those, you want to make sure that it covers that space. White sage is also used over the centuries to drive away negative energies and to keep your home safe and protected from visitors. I will tell you that most people don't sage correctly, so make sure, I think I have a couple of videos on that, so make sure you look that up. Bells. Bells are a powerful healer. If you have wind chimes, that can also work, that are tingling in the wind as the wind amps up over the next few days. Bells come in different frequencies, so make sure that you find a frequency that works best for you or works best for your family in amplifying and de-stressing your energy. These are perfect ways to use, are perfectly used to cleanse and secondhand furniture. Bells are reducing anxiety in living situations and to promote peace and clarity. The last one I'm going to talk to you about is oils. So this can be just in a regular pot, putting a couple of cups of water and a couple of drops of an essential oil and bringing that to a boil so it infuses all over your house. So that would be an easy one. But if you have diffusers or incense that you want to burn, some of the really positive ones to promote protection during this time frame are frankincense, dragon's blood, sandalwood, myrrh, copal, sweet wormwood, and neem oil. These are great for promotion of protection and clearing of lower energies that we get caught up in at this time frame. Let's see. If you want to amplify energies, what you can do is slice up a lemon or an orange and put that in the water and infuse that. Just bring it to a boil and let it sit slowly rolling in the back. That promotes motivation, happiness, floral scents like lavender. You can throw some lavender in there. Some rose oil can also help anxiety and promote harmonious relationships. Herbal scents like rosemary or sage or jasmine can be thrown in there too, so you can kind of make your own mix for yourself. Your home is really where your heart is, so keep it filled with positive energy and really allow you to thrive on your highest path at this time. Halloween night is also a great time to work and develop your intuition, your psychic abilities. It is also a favorable time to create vision boards, dream work, and past life healing and manifestation rituals. While celebrating with trick-or-treating and costumes and candies, why not take the time to observe a more sacred aspects of this very special time of year? The creative possibilities are infinite, and your power and wisdom will shed your leaves and make way for your new flowers in this year. So I'm so excited for you guys. That is your teaching for tonight. I'm going to start with the questions. If you want a card, ask me what area of your life you want your card in. I will do my best to get as to many as people as possible. I am, let's see, here we go. Okay. Let's see, we've got Stacy and Charlie and Jade on. Ruth has been rough lately, especially, what should I, okay. So Jade is asking about her relationship and her, what should my boyfriend and I work on in our relationship? Okay. Okay, Jade, the card I pull for you is Sever Vows of Poverty. I feel like in past lives that y'all have been together, and this has been not a positive thing. And so money may be the root of some of the issues that you're having together. Make sure that there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. There's no need to hold intentions of underdoing or vows of poverty. So this is something that can easily be cleared up, and removing that vow for yourself and for him, which will make things work a little bit easier. The other thing I get is talking about money. Most people hate talking about money. They're very intimidated by it, and they don't understand it at all. So one of the things I want you to understand is talk about it. Talk about the money. Talk about some of the hard things. It will make it so much easier. Miss Iris is on. Tony is on asking for a card for her relationship. And the card I get for you, Miss Tony, it is safe for you to receive. So allow yourself to receive. And I kind of feel like this is really in the love department. I know that you've had some relationships in the past that have not been honoring of who you are or what you bring to the table, or honoring who you are. So open your arms to receive, and be a conduit for good coming to you. And that's good energy, good relationships, and amazing conversations. Okay, so that's for you, Miss Tony. Let's see. Thank you, Miss Jade. Make sure that Kimberly also puts your name. So if you're referred someone and they're joining me tonight, so make sure they put your name and you put their name, so it makes it easier when I go back over all of this. I will be pulling one person from YouTube and one person from Facebook to win a 15-minute free reading. So each of the people will end up 15 minutes. Okay, did that make sense? When you do a question later on, ask. So Lori is asking if Anne should sell her property and move to a retirement community. I get no, and I get that it's not the right time for her. I also get some energy that is kind of withholding her from going. So there may be some things that she's not completely thinking about that would make this much easier for her. Denise is on. Miss Iris is on. Okay, so Iris, I'm going to pull a card for you in the love department. This is the card for you, Miss Iris. The card I get for you, Miss Iris, is release the jealousy. So there has been some jealous energy, and it could be from you, and it could be that you don't have the relationship other people have, or you see people having a relationship that you want to have, and it's not just going, wow, I really would love to have a relationship like them. There's some jealousy mixed up in there, and that causes this energy not to come through for you as easily. But know that you can have an amazing relationship too. Jealousy is almost an affirmation backwards. It's one of those kind of telling our creator, like, I know that there's not enough love in this world, so I have to be jealous of their love because there's not enough love for me. So it's one of those, I will tell you that there is some amazing energy coming to you. Releasing this will make it feel so much easier. And if you can see it, you can have it. Okay, that's the best part about jealousy, of letting that go. Let's see, Susie is asking for a card for her career. Okay, Susie, the card I get for you is, let's see, have courage to ask for and accept help. I feel like in many aspects of your life, Susie, that you're kind of like, I can just do it better than everybody else, so let me just do it. The thing is, though, that comes through with some really harsh energy, and it's really hard on you. So allow others to step up and give them what they require, the permission to do their job, to promote what they need to promote and do it their way, but also let them know that you're still watching and you're still a supervisor over what they're doing. So it's one of those that's coming in at you. So allow that to happen, to come at you. So it's one of those, and release that. It's one of those, and you really do, Susie, you really do overload yourself very quickly with other people's energy or what you want them to do. Hello, Miss Tamika, how are you doing? Sandra is on. Can you tell me about how long we'll be raising these grandkids? Okay. So, okay. So Sandra, for you, this is the card I pull. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. And it's one of those, and I feel about manifesting other people's ability to stand up in their own world and to stand up and be the parent that they require, their kids require them to be. So allowing this to happen will make it much easier. I do feel like personally that some of your grandkids will stay with you for a long time, and a few of them may go. The key to manifesting quickly is to have a very high energy levels. And the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. And this could be just a walk in the park or a walk around the house, to physically exercise and amp up your energy. Even dancing is a really fun one to do. So amping up your energy is really amazing. Hello, Miss Karen. Tamika, any messages for my kid's dad? So Tamika, I get that he comes through with a lot of very interesting energy. He comes through with some energy of, he's got a little bit of an attitude. I think he always did. So your kid's dad comes through with a little bit of attitude and kind of snarkiness of saying, I don't have a message for you, but he really does. He has a lot of message of love and understanding and coming at you with much love and respect that I don't think he always gave you in life. And then he brings also the card for raise and promotion. So there may be a raise around the corner that he's bringing or drawing into you. I know it's past due. Congratulations to the increase of abundance and flow of abundance into your life. So know that that's coming at you, Tamika. It's all coming in. Let's see. Okay. Mercury in retrograde, playing with my thing. So definitely, Carmen Mendez, thank you so much. And Alexis, thank you for mentioning each other. That helps it so much easier to find you guys later on. Alexis is asking, should I move? So Alexis is asking if she should move in with her friend Ray, or go on your own. I would definitely say go on your own. I think it'll be much easier. And I do feel like Ray is going through some turmoil right now, and so he might be going, I could give him the support that he requires, but I do feel like it's not going to be good for you or healthy for you. I feel like going out on your own, Alexis, will be much better for you. Let's see, Stacy, what do my guides want me to focus on right now? So let me pull a card for you, Miss Stacy. Just about what I was talking about in the Halloween thing is quiet retreat. Okay. Quiet retreat is coming in. This is a time to disconnect from the outer world. So take yourself a time to discern and process what your true thoughts and feelings are from your own inner world. Create a quiet time for yourself, and you will be able to move into clarity and move into what's next for you. That's what your angels and guides are asking you to. I get a lot of times that angels and guides are asking people to take time and meditate, and take that time to affirm what you need to do. So make sure that it's coming at you. So Miss Karen, hi. Can you tell me what he has filed in which court? I do feel like there's a couple of different things that he's working on with him, with John Cody. I do feel like one of them is maybe child support or supporting of the kids. So that may be something that he is in process of trying to get more support for the kids. So just want you to understand that that's what's coming at him right now. So he is in the process of getting some more support for the kids. That's the way he sees it. Miss Kathy, hello, Miss Kathy. I think it's your first time to join us. Glennie and I are eating together. I'm assuming that's eating together. I'm glad you're eating together or fetching together. I don't know. I think that one's misspelled. Hello, Miss Kathy. Whenever you get ready to ask your question, let me know. May I have a message from my guardian angel? So Carmen is asking for a message from her guardian angel. The card that almost like pops out, Carmen, for you is words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest a much abundance by choosing powerful, positive words that describe your own and your world's economic situation in a loving and optimistic terms. Know that you can bring in as much abundance as you choose. It's all about your words, Carmen. It's all about your words. Changing your words will change your world. Okay. Hello, Miss Charlotte. Hello. Kendra's on. Miss Rose is on. Yes, everybody, I got to go to Rose's birthday party. My question will be able to get my own house and car soon? I do feel like the car will come first and then the house will come a little bit later. So hold on. Here we go. The other card I pull for you is facing your financial fears. And this is all about you, Rose. When you are honest with yourself and your fears about fear of success or fear of failure, and I feel like you felt like you have failed in the past, that you haven't gotten the abundance that you deserve, be free free your hidden fears and exposing them to the light and talking about with your angels and guides. You may not want to talk to everybody else, but you may want to talk to your angels and guides about your abundance and your fears about money, so you can let this go and allow that abundance to flow to you, so you're not held up by that fear anymore. Let's see. So Kendra is asking, Ruth, do you know if me and my husband will struggle with the next transition out of the military? I will tell you, just honestly, I've had a lot of clients that have had members of their family in the military. There is always somewhat of a struggle. I'm going to pull a card because I don't feel like it will last forever, but there always is. It's one of those, to them, it's like a death of their family, and that's the way you need to think about them leaving. So I get the card, positivity, faith, and optimism for you, Miss Kendra. So if you face this with positivity and faith and optimism, this will be much easier in understanding that that's what he's going through. Open your doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energies or temptations or temporary setbacks to interfere with your path. Keep the faith and keep going. Okay, just know that there's small setbacks are coming. Okay, let's see. Diane is asking for a card for her son. Next time, Diane, just make sure you give me his first name. It helps a little bit so I know who I'm connecting with. The card I get for him is obstacles, blocks, and blocks are being lifted. This is a really positive one. So I feel like he's being blocked in the past. Things have been blocking his energy and not allowing them to move forward. This is all about your personal work or things that he's been doing or working on in the past. And this is coming through with some really positive energy that those blocks and obstacles are going to be moving out of his way or disappearing completely. And so he can move forward in that. So that is awesome. Hello, Miss Olivia. Hello, Miss Charlie. Does our dog Molly want a brother or sister? Your dog Charlie wants a brother. He wants a little brother, and that means just smaller than him. That doesn't mean younger than him. So he I feel like maybe getting a little bit older dog, not a super, super young dog. I do feel like that's something that he would love. Okay. Bonnie Holman, please give me any. Okay, so Bonnie, I get a couple of messages from you. This one is almost like a father figure is the way I feel. If it's not a father, it's a grandfather coming through. And what he comes through is deservingness, that you deserve to be happy. It's one of those, I feel like you give to everybody else. You push your energy into everybody else's space and give them every bit of opportunity, and then there's none left for you. You push all your energy into them, and then there's none left for you. So I want you to understand this is your deservingness. You deserve to be happy. You're a beloved child of our Creator. Like everyone else, you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus on your own life's purpose. That's what's coming at you. Okay, Miss Bonnie. Let's see. We got Shelly on and Grace. Hello. Katie is on. Okay, so Katie is asking about positivity. I do feel like it's a positive with your job, Katie. I do feel like there's some positive energy coming there. I'm going to pull a card just to confirm. And this is your affirmation, Miss Shelley. No, I'm sorry, Katie. I'm sorry. Katie, this is your positive news. Take a divinely guided chance. And I feel like you've done that with this job, because this job is different than what you've had in the past. It's not exactly the same. So it's something that's really important for you. And all the changes in positivity and successful ventures will evolve into a great abundance for you. As you leave behind that which it was comfortable and familiar, which is no longer appropriate for you, you will make room for new and moving changes coming to you. So things are coming to a change around you, Miss Katie. Sorry about that earlier, Shelley. Let's see, an angel card for your future. So Miss Shelley, this is your card for your future. Let's see if I can get it in the light perfectly. Okay. God is your source. So I want you to understand that everything that has come to you so far is from him, but everything that you deserve is coming through him. So our divine creator has brought so many divine special gifts for you. Everything you require is supplied in infinite source from our creator, and your faith opens up a doorway to receive. In God we have no lack, no limitations, and rather there is plenty of abundance for you and for everyone. Okay, let's see. Okay, Miss Stephanie's on. Miss Olivia's question is up next. Olivia, hi, Miss Olivia. Miss Olivia is asking to pull a card for her career. So, Miss Olivia, your card is do the work. So it is not enough for you to dream and to pray. You've got to take action. Positive actions and steps are being divinely guided to take you into an abundance. Consistently working towards your priorities will make them flourish and take them to a whole new level. So what I want you to understand, Olivia, is definitely get out there, do your resume, have people look it over and get it out there, because it will come through. And don't go, I don't qualify for that job. Let them decide that later on. Your job is to get out there and put as many applications in as possible. Let's see, Shar is asking. So Carly's property in Arizona, in Snowflake, Arizona. I get that I would go ahead and put it on the market in the next couple of weeks, but I don't feel like it's going to really sell, or if she's had it on the market, it will sell sometime late December, early January timeframe. I think someone is really interested in it, but they haven't made that ready for that investment until like early January to pay for it out. So it's coming. Thank you, Miss Kimberly, for letting me know. I was wondering if you were able to see if I am supposed to be. So Kimberly, I'm going to answer your question this way. Yes, yes, and yes. You are meant to do all three. You'll probably do one, and then you'll do the second one, and then you'll add on the third one. So it's one of those, it's which one do you feel gifted in? Which one do you feel like is more of a priority or starts things out? So I do feel like healer will probably be your first step. And then going into psychic reading along with that, and then going into being like a psychic teacher or teaching classes at some point. So know that that's something really special for you, that people are coming in with that energy. Charlotte is asking, I don't have any messages from her guides. So Charlotte, this is your message. Ask for your needs to be met. a lot of times what you're praying for is you're kind of praying almost in reverse, kind of like telling our creator, like, this is the problem that I have. And you're not asking him, this is what I would like to see, or the outcome, not how it's going to happen. That's up to his choice, but seeing it come through. What would you like to see it on the other side? Would you like to see yourself with a brand new car or a vehicle or whatever that is? See that happening, and not how it happens, just see it happening. See you driving a new car. Our creator and his angels are coming to you to give you a message of free will, and what would you like to choose? And then allow them to bring it to you in their own way. Okay? That's for you, Miss Charlotte. Miss Britt is on. Miss Carmen, you invited lots of people. I bet you anything, you're probably going to be a winner tonight. I know it. I can feel it in my bones. Denise, Myra's asking, do you have any messages from angels and guides or past loved ones? Myra, I get a past loved one, a younger gentleman that passed is coming through with a lot of love and a lot of thankfulness. I get tons and tons and tons and tons of appreciation and thankfulness that you have supported his family. And there's a younger girl that you've supported. I'm not sure if it's his wife or his daughter that you're supporting with your energy and with your love, and just allowing them to bring that energy to you. So it's one of those, he is so thankful for what you're doing. So he sends you much love, Miss Myra. Denise is asking, my first time asking a question. I am always overcommitted. What area should I focus on? Okay, so Miss Denise. So your card is all about partnership, okay? So asking for help is not a bad thing. It's actually a very positive thing. I will tell you that even when you ask someone to help, that you usually end up taking on that job yourself and kind of going, wait, I've got this. I'm going to do this on my own. So when you ask for partnership, it's healthy and supportive in your personal life, in your career, in your family, everything. Allow someone else to be in charge, and it's really helpful for them to learn how to be in charge and allow them to learn. Allow them to make mistakes, and it's okay. Those mistakes will turn into amazing possibilities coming up in the future. But I would focus in on some partnership and asking for some help and assistance. You're very welcome, Ms. Susie. If you have never given me a review, I would love to have a review. You can, a couple of ways that you can send me a review. You can do it through Facebook. You can email me, or you can text it to me and then give me your permission, and I will post it to different places. So I love that. Hello, Miss Sarah. Can you pull a card from Miss Sarah? Okay, so this is a card I get for you, Miss Sarah. I know that you just went through an employment change. Your career path is heading you and leading you into a different direction of higher positive changes to support your dreams and priorities and passion and your life person. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are going to be supported each step of the way. So that's coming at you right now. That is your message for you. Miss Martha is asking, could you pull a card for my relationships? I do personally pick up that for you, Miss Martha, that there is some anger in a couple of your relationships. So just so you're aware of that. I get moonlighting, and I know that's not going to sound like it really is, but it really is. Moonlighting is working two jobs at the same time, but I also feel like your relationships are like that. They're almost like a job for you, and it's an adventure, and some that you get overwhelmed with very quickly. I want you to understand that there are some changes coming in, and think about how you would want your relationships to be. Think about how you want them to be in balance. A relationship is always an equal sign. So what you do in a relationship, the other person is going to do. So it's one of those, if they back up, you're going to back up. Or if you back off, they're going to back off. So know that that's part of what's coming in. At them. Hey, Miss Melinda. Jessica's coming in. Any messages for you tonight? So Miss Jessica coming in. Jessica, the card I pulled for you is Unlimited Ideas. So I've never pulled this one. That's kind of a new one, I think. Your mind is one with our Creator's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. All you require to do is take divinely guided action and allow these actions to come into fruition. So if you're in action over something, it's going to come in at you a lot faster. Thank you. Let's see. Miss Brett is coming through. Then my first Facebook Live, I was about of her family life. So Britt is asking about her family life. This card came up twice tonight. I know it did. Deservingness. You are a beloved child of God, and like everyone, you deserve. And this is about your family life. I know it's not going to sound like that at the beginning. Deserve and receive support that will allow you to focus on your divinely guided life purpose. And that's part of what's wrong in your family, is that not everybody is supporting each other in their life purpose. And so then it's causing a lot of issues and a lot of static and a lot of headache. So I want you to understand that that's really, really important, that this comes true, that it comes, that everybody supports each other. If you're supporting them, they should be supporting you, and you should ask for that support if it's not. Hello, Miss Tamika, you're very welcome. If y'all have not given me a review, I would love to have a review from each of you that are new tonight. You can do it through Facebook. You can do it through my email. You can send it to me, or you can text it to me. Melinda is asking any messages. Okay. So Melinda, one question. That's like 5 questions in one. So let me just go. Why does your husband not come to visit you in dreams? He has. He's come in several different dreams. You don't always remember the dream, but he has come in several different dreams to give you messages of love and support, honoring of who you are and what you're bringing through. So it's one of those. He has come through several times. I kind of almost say 6 messages that he has done for you. So it's one of those, know that he's done it, and he will continue to do it. You just got to work at remembering them. Hello, Miss Shelley, Miss Amanda. You're very welcome, Miss Shelley. Thank you for coming out and supporting me. And when I come to Arizona, I will pull an angel card for you, Miss Shelley. Here we go. Angel card for you. Abundance mindset. That is for you, Miss Shelley. If you think of abundance is something that happens in the future, it will always keep happening in the future, or one day. One of those days, this will happen someday. One of those, set your thinking free and allow your abundance to come in. Be expecting it. Wow, I could get that check from Ed McMahon today. This is going to happen today. Not letting it put off, not letting it push out, or someday this will happen. Someday this will be what I want it to be. Allow it to come back in. So it is on its way in. So know that. Let's see. Hello, Miss Amanda, Miss Sharon. Sharon is asking about her life purpose. Life purpose. Okay, Miss Sharon, this is your employment change, okay? Your life purpose is not always what you do as a career or what you did do as a career. It comes in some different ways from you. It's one of those, and it's something almost like a dream life. If I could make money at this would make me so happy. So know that this is part of what's coming in at you. Think of it as your dreams. What are your passions, your priorities? What would you want to make your life purpose? What would you want? Your dream life. What would you like? Oh my gosh, I can't imagine that I get to paid to do this. That's your life purpose. And if you're willing to do it, our Creator is willing to support you in it. Okay. Let's see. You're very welcome, Miss Carmen. Amanda, this is probably going to be my last one if I can answer it quickly enough. So question, do I need to further my education or go into a different path that Baylor and I are considering? I do feel like there's a furthering of education. I don't feel like the different path is going to get you where you want to get, or I don't feel like it's going to bring in the money amount that you really require at this time. I would say the education will probably be some other things, and there may be some kind of different options that you want to choose or think about. So there's some different things coming in at you so quickly over the next couple of weeks that you might want to consider and think about all of those options. So I thank y'all so much for this evening. We are right at time. I thank you so much. I will be back on, I will not be on Halloween night. I will be doing my drawing. So I will be doing 2 drawings. I will talk all about them and give you all the details tomorrow morning. I'll be doing a video for each one for Facebook and one for YouTube. So depending on how you came at me, it's one of those, and there will be a lot of crossover. So even if you're doing Facebook, it doesn't mean you can't do YouTube. So you can cross over and do the both. I thank y'all so much for joining me this evening. I answered as many questions as I possibly could, and I will see you not this coming Thursday, but the following Thursday. I hope y'all have an amazing night. Talk to you soon.